biblical times, man has witnessed and recorded strange manifestations in the sky and speculated on the possibilities of visitors from another world.
Hello, and welcome back to Ask Johnny. Today we're going to do a hard-hitting expose on law and order, and maybe the downfall of law and order, especially in the US, and to do that we're going to go straight to Ask Johnny.
Another out-of-touch celebrity made some dumbass comments.
G'day, Johnny. It's great to be here for another hard-hitting expose. G'day, Johnny. Welcome. Welcome to beautiful surfers paradise, Queensland, Australia. We'll get straight on it, Johnny. This is from Rupert, and Rupert's in Brazil. G'day to everybody in Brazil. Keep watching us down there, and especially Rupert. Johnny, but Rupert asks, Johnny, I know the USA can be a strange place of late, but I hear that some laws over there seem to be encouraging some crimes. Have you seen this, Johnny? Tell us your thoughts. Oh, my love, Rupert from Brazil. Thanks, Rupert. Johnny, what the hell is going on over in the US of A with law and order? Law and order in the US. Oh, Jesus, there's some questions got to be asked, Johnny.
Now, the dangerous consequences of left-wing crime policies are on full display tonight, as an Apple store in Santa Rosa, California, was ransacked on Wednesday. According to authorities, 4 suspects stole over $20,000 worth of merchandise in broad daylight.
Jesus Christ, have a look at that.
A string of smash-and-grab robberies combined with an uptick in home invasion attacks have Los Angeles residents on edge.
Yeah, apparently, there's laws over there that citing that if you steal under $950 worth of goods, you just get a slap on the wrist like a fine, like a parking fine or some bloody thing.
In the city, actress and failed gubernatorial candidate Cynthia Nixon says poor people should be allowed to steal personal goods from stores.
Jesus, are you kidding me, Johnny? Come on, people are going into shops over there, stealing $950 to the dollar, $950 worth of goods, and just fucking off out the door. But you just can't go and steal things, can you? And when they do get caught, if they get caught, they get a bit of fine and a notice to appear in court on a certain date and just let go again. Then if they don't turn up for court, they get another notice that says, you got to turn up for court again. Meanwhile, some of them are stealing bloody stuff while they're waiting to go to court.
We will tell the authorities you want one. That's all we can do.
Surely this is a sign of a deeper problem, Johnny, surely.
We're not going to cooperate with these monsters.
It may take weeks or months to set it up.
And of course, the people who are bringing in such laws, Johnny, and they reckon that the poor buggers that do all the stealing are the poorer people of society, and they got to let them off. The jails are getting full of bloody poor old fucking shoplifters. Jesus, are you kidding? They reckon the jails are getting full of people just bloody doing crimes of bloody survival.
The avowed Democratic Socialist tweeted, a CVS on my corner has started locking up basic items like clothing detergent. And so as many families can't make ends meet right now, I can't imagine thinking that the way to solve the problem of people stealing basic necessities out of desperation is to prosecute them. You're right. So how about an express aisle for people only stealing 10 items?
Johnny, this is just a symptom of what's going on. But surely this is a sign of a deeper problem, Johnny. Sure. How come people are making squillions out there? And a whole lot of people all over the US, and not just the US, but Australia, Britain, everywhere else, are making sweet fuck all. And of course, a very good friend of this channel, Johnny Russell Brand, he's been on it for bloody years. Have a look at some of this.
As Elon Musk trolls Bernie Sanders about tax relief for billionaires, do you think it's right that the elites pay less tax than you? Sleaze, political corruption, all things that own...
He reckons there's a complete overhaul of society needed to get the difference between billionaires and the lower class people. The divide has to be
how working class culture responds to oppression.
There's a bloody big gap, Johnny, a bloody big gap.
Official to be devout and to be purposeful, but the idea that you can somehow become Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk is, like, in a way, a pointless and ridiculous idea.
Yeah, that's something.
because huge financial success and domination like that is dependent and necessarily requires huge amounts of poverty and glaring inequality. To ignore that is 2 jobs, lying, corruption in Parliament, just...
But surely, Johnny, we can't go on like this forever. So there's not such a difference between bloody billionaires and the busted-ass people who are doing all the work. And just by definition, Johnny, how come all the wealthy people in San Francisco and Los Angeles and all that sort of bloody stuff, how come the wealthy people aren't shoplifting? Yeah, the rich get richer and the poor get... Some dopey kid in the 4th grade, they can tell you if you've got enough money in the first place, Johnny, you don't have to shoplift. I mean, it's hardly rocket science.
We have been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe.
Cops ever catch her?
They didn't.
You know, the state law in Arizona, shoplifting property of less than $1,000 is a Class 1 misdemeanor.
Dr. Phil doesn't mess around, Johnny. He doesn't mess around.
There they go.
Hopefully they show up to court in 30 days, which most people do not.
I look at this from a psychological perspective, and I've got to tell you, I think there is a steady decline in really core principled behavior.
Dr. Phil doesn't mess around, Johnny. He doesn't mess around.
And it's this responsibility has morphed.
Dr. Phil's always got a bloody nice suit on.
From pride and accomplishment to just being entitled.
I understand the reality of violent crime, but let's not forget the little things, because little things matter. So if you pay attention to the little things, we can maybe help solve them.
So instead of going on about all the fucking shoplifting and people getting off and all that, you got to ask yourself why the people are shoplifting in the first place. Now, we're supposed to be a bloody intelligent species, Johnny, so why are we fucking around for 4,000 years trying to get our law and order in order? What are we going to do about it? Are we just going to go down this path of jailing people forever? Are you kidding me, Johnny? Come on. Or is there something fundamentally wrong with our bloody education system in the first place?
Right. Give me the chief of staff at the Pentagon. Be back in a second.
Now get down to the corner store and get me some Kit Kats, Johnny. And don't bloody shoplift them. Well, what did you think of that? Law and order, huh? Do we really need it? I reckon if we don't have it, you can throw everything into the bloody shit can.